What is up, YouTube HP? And good day to you all. I have another Puzzles and Dragons and Monster Exchange um duo that will be coming out for next month, the month of December. So this will be your last, well, yeah, technically our last Monster Exchange um additional monsters for the year of 23. So if you I honestly suggest taking the time right now to go search for the monsters that are required for this evolution and start getting them as soon as possible. These will only be here for of the month of December, I would say. The month of December. So if you want these new additions, I would suggest going to get them as soon as possible. So who are the new monsters? Who are the two lucky monsters? Well, funny enough, they are two more mechanical. Was it mechanical? I want to say zodiac signs, but they're not the zodiac. Oh well, no, they are the zodiac. The Chinese zodiac, but they are the zodiac signs for Gemini and Cancer. That's right. Acuben and Pollux will be joining the fray of getting their new exchange form. So I would suggest going to look in those dungeons as soon as possible, or if they show up anytime soon, to get the cards required. Now, what cards are there to require? I will show you shortly. In addition, Mechanical Virgo Metal Spica and Leilan Pheasant will both be rejoining the roster. So if you have not gotten a Leilan or a Metal Spica, I definitely also suggest to going to those engines that have those monster materials dropping and attain well. Also to note that through the month of December, they will be having um, certain days of the week for the next 4 weeks once this starts to farm for these months. If you're looking for them, definitely go get them. So first off is Mechanical Gemini Metal Pollux. The One Awoken Pollux 2 Event Metals Black and Metal Star Dragon Light Gemini, 10 Keepers of Gold, and 30 Divine Gold Mask. So um Pollux, you should have a Pollux. If you don't have a Pollux, there'll probably be a way to they'll probably have a free roll for Pollux or Acumen during the Monster Exchange. I mean during December's during December's monthly challenge. So one of them will probably say, "Oh, if you complete this, you can get a chance to roll either Pollux or Acumen." I hope I'm pronouncing his probably not, but my apologies. So to get the first monster that you'll need for the material um, for Pollux, you're going to need to get the Light Gemini Metal Star Dragon. So if you have the Pad Pass, you'll be able to run the dungeon for the entire month. Um, at the daily, it's the Sin series Annihilation, Soul and Mina Descends, all attributes required. If not, they'll most likely be around during Soul and Mina's regular Descend, which will be held every once in a while, so I wouldn't necessarily count that as something to run through. However, starting December 1st to December 31st, you'll be able to run the dungeon for Light and Metal Star Dragon Water Enhanced, which means that you'll probably have a chance to not only get Pollux's, but you'll also get Ecubus's Metal Star as well. So the dates are as follows. So the 1st to the 2nd, 8th through the 9th, the 15th to the 16th, the 22nd to the 23rd, the 29th to the 30th. And yes, those are consecutive of the full entire days till legitimately midnight. Or better yet, 11:59 of that night for the last day. So whichever pair of days, take the chance to go through the water and light metallic star dragon dungeons and get those monsters if possible. For the Keeper of Gold and the Divine Golden Mask, You can either get those through the Monster Point Exchange, or you can farm the Tuesday dungeon for the of gold, or the Divine Mask in the Wednesday dungeon. Which neither are hard to obtain if you have the proper teams. They're through the keepers. You can easily just slide through and take them. The floor that does have the keeper, of course, the um, golden mythical floor for Tuesday dungeon aren't really hard to do. And then the room of the masked expert, that's basically the second floor. That's the one that have the divine mask. The divine mask looks eyes with really main, and then each of them are different. So for Pollux, it's well, I don't even know what to think. Is Pollux is a guy, Pollux is a girl, Pollux has a lot of feminine. I'm not sure, but considering it's Gemini, which is twin, dual personality. Um, we have Machine God Physical for the typing. Have Super Bind Awakening, Group Enhance, Orb Clear. We have we have a Super Skill Boost. We have two Super Light Enhance um, orbs. We have two Team RC Plus and Vocal. So then for the active skill, get to the leader skill soon. Zodiac sign Gemini Light for a max turn of 6, max level of 6, 18 turns. All of the ally skills charged by 2, then they evolve into Golden Star Pollux, 7 turn cooldown, remove Black Orbs, change heal orbs to Light Orbs, void attribute, and damage absorption. While the active skill is Mechanical Gemini Star Shine, 40 times attack and vastly reduces damage with 10 plus light orbs. So basically, you're going to be taking advantage of creating light orbs with as much possibility as you can, which is why I understand why Pollux is massive amount, um, massive orb in here. These are basically when you group more than I believe it's 10 orbs of an attribute. I think 10 to 12 orbs of an attribute. And then you'll do even calculated to the damage that you're already added to the amount of damage. So yeah, definitely. For the Super Awakenings, we have a Super Skill Boost, a 7 combo in Awakening, and 18. For Pollux's, um, for Mechanical Pollux's Brooch, is the weapon assist. Machine equips 2, um, Team R, Team H buffs, 1 Bind Resist, 1 Physical Killer, and 2 Light Orb in Golden Starlight. All other ally skills charged by 2, 5 times attack by attribute damage for 2 turns. So 2 turns of haste for your allies, 5 turns attack for 5 times attack for light attribute, void damage for 2 turns. It's not too bad. 12 turn cool. Not too bad there. So now let's go on to Cancer's Mechanical Star, and that is Incubus. And just like Pollux, you get the um, REMs, any REMs that just throw out random one of it. You are going to need 1 Incubins, 1, 2 of the event metal, black, 10 Mechanical Star Dragon Cancer, 10 Ancient Sacred Mask, and 30 Blue Evolution. So, just like Pollux, there are only special dungeons that you get the Mechanical Star, and it Cancer, and those have to be the Dark and Ocean Mechanical Dungeons, which are on the same timeline as other. I actually know it's not on the same time. There's a couple of days. So for the Dark and Ocean Mechanical Star, you'll need um, to visit the dungeons the first and second, 8th and 9th, 2nd and 23rd, 29th and 30th. For the blue, Ancient Sacred Blue Mask, that's literally the Legends floor of the Wednesday dungeon. That's actually funny enough, it's the boss. So you just have to hold between the Ancient Blue Sacred Mask and the Ancient Green Sacred Mask. That the blue one drops and not. Likewise, you're farming the regular floor for the blue Evolution Mask. Those are the little guys that for the first. Those aren't too hard. You can actually farm a lot of dungeons. Have the Evolution dungeon with the proper color. So for the base form, mechanical cancer, metal, is machine god attacker. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 10 combos, 2 water orb, super water orb in hand, 1 super skill boost, 1 super minor, and 1 vocal. We have, I'll start with the leader skill this time. Mechanical cancer that 10 times attacking reduces damage with 75%, 77%, adds 3 combos with water, fire, jammer, attack, and 4 times attacks with 5 plus 1. For the active skill, we have Zodiac Sign Cancer on a max level of 6, 20 turns, 2 times 4 move time for 10 turns, and you can turns in all skill into um Nail Star Incubin removes locked orbs, voids, damages which an inattribute absorption, and creates a roulette that will generate fire, water, heal, and jammer for 1 turn. So a roulette station, which is actually pretty good because that can counter other roulette. If you guys don't know what roulettes are, bosses can create the actual board, change them, any significant of the orbs that are in the so jammer, poison, heart, dark, light, water, wood, fire. Not in that particular order, but in the order in which they come. So fire, water, wood, light, dark, heart, jammer, poison. Um, for this instant, it's actually really good if you're fire or water, get the chance of those as well as kill or jammer. Jammer is not too bad. Jammer that doesn't really combos. We're just there to mess, just there to be there. But just like any orbs, if you match 3 of them, they will count as um, significantly. They will count towards your game. I think it's not as bad as poison orbs or the poison orbs in the orbs that have the thorns on them. Graded orbs. Those hurt you. For the Super Awakenings, we have Jammer Enhance. Um, Super Jam. Yeah, we have Jammer Enhance. We have L Unlock. We have Super Skill Boost. For Metal Incubens Bracelet, equip the type is machine. We have a Dragon Killer. We have a T Awakening. We have 2 super time. You don't know what T Awakening is? It's just match your orbs, and then I believe they clear some. I forget what the clear. But someone in the comment section will. For the active skill, we have Nail Starlight. Delays enemies' movement for 3 turns. Water orbs are enhanced. It recovers bind and binds enemy. I think that's what the T does. It clears unmatchable, which actually makes sense. So there are going to be upgrades for Pollux. There's also going to be upgrade Pollux's forms, as well as I believe that Incubin, yeah, Incubin will also get changes. Mostly changes in its active as well as Incubin's lineup. Awakenings are pretty good. Are going to run Incubin. Like, yeah. Ooh, it's super VD. That's weapon. This is awesome. I wonder, she probably didn't get seconds. Did Pollux get a weapon? No, she didn't get I'm shocked Pollux didn't get a weapon. Pollux has that harp. I'm shocked the harp didn't turn into a. Oh well. Now we're gonna move on to the returning cast. We have returning to us, of course, is Leilan Pheasant. So you need a super Leilan. You're gonna need 10 Eternal Bird Phoenix, Eternal Bird Phoenix, uh, 15 double mythlit and 30 divine Carmine mask. So the Carmine mask you can easily get from the Esper floor on the Wednesday dungeon. The double it you can get from the Esper floor on the Friday dungeon. You can easily get both of these during the weekly dungeons because I believe the weekly dungeons are still going on right. So if you have it, take the chance to farm for them. Now, here's the thing about Phoenix. I want you guys to hear me out very clearly. Phoenix is a rare encounter in particular dungeons that are in. What you have to do is you have to run those dungeons consistently in order for them to. The only other thing I can say is, well, you're gonna have to buy the pad pass and pay the monthly for Moby Dick's dungeon for the month if you want. Not you'll have to farm regular Phoenix through the mystical stone, the water floor, and the technical dungeon. So all of those floors actually have a chance of dropping Phoenix in its pre-form. Otherwise, if you want Phoenix Resurrected to evolve Phoenix to the Eternal Third Phoenix, then you're going to need to farm Moby Dick's dungeon. I believe Moby Dick's dungeon is, but not too frequently. And as it goes here, there won't be a chance they haven't scheduled anything for you more anytime soon. So do be so do take that in consideration. If Moby Dick's dungeon does appear, get 9 out of 10. Just farm it as much as you possibly can so that you can get it. And if you are like me and you work like really during the day, then take advantage of it during the night or hope for the weekend appearance of the dungeon. But I can't really, like I said, I can guarantee, but that is my best advice. If anything, just farm the regular dungeon, try the farm the technical dungeon so you guys can. Primarily the floors that are in the zone. I believe also some of the insect dungeons have a chance of uh, the rare encounter for because the dungeons don't tell you all the encounters in them. They only tell you a certain amount. You now have a little plus thing next to like look. Uh, Following that, of course, is our girl Spica. So if you want Spica's Virgo, a mechanical star dragon Virgo, they have available dates for Virgo. Flame and Mechanical Star will appear on the available dates of the 8th to the 9th, the 15th to the 16th, 23rd to the 22nd to 23rd, 20, 29th to the 30th. So those are the days in which you can go and farm for the Mechanical Star Dragon Virgo. She is the boss of the dungeon, so you don't have that much to worry about. Otherwise, you would need to hope that you run into um, her in Mechanic Machine Noah's dungeon, which is a technical dungeon that you can easily just run through and as an encounter. Millie's dungeon, she does appear in that dungeon. Drop, and if you add a pad pass, then will appear in the same dungeon Mystic Plus in Millie's dungeon special. So you can find there. For the mask, you'll need 10 mythic masks and 30 for the forest. Keeper of the forest has his own dungeon. The keeper of the forest, keeper of green expert, and then there's the mystical mask that appear. It's uh, the final boss for the expert floors for the Wednesday. And I also believe there are like a ton of other dungeons that has a drop as well. So yeah, those are pretty much all the things that you know for the upcoming event. Oh, the upcoming Monster Change. And I hope you guys enjoy your adventures on trying to get Pollux and Acubens. And yeah, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I'm trying. So, with that said and done, thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go. As well, social media links, they are in the description box. Until next time, yay, sign.